Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Mstamia'Sbeauty. As you can already tell by today's title, I'm going to be coming through with you guys with a updated makeup routine. I really can't remember from the top of my head that I did a video just like this, and it's going to be a talk through, so I will be explaining to you guys a lot about my routine and how I do it and the reason why I am doing it, especially now it is summertime and I do have oily skin. So you really want that beautiful base of your routine to do your foundation and your whole makeup look, so by the end of the day or even in a couple of hours your makeup is not looking greasy and oily. Everything is looking nice and fresh and put together. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button, make sure you click on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop chit-chatting and continue watching this video so you can see how I get this beautiful flawless application of how I do my makeup. I already have my face moisturized and prepped. I do my eyebrows off camera. You guys already see me do my eyebrows a million times before, so it's just a really simple, easy step for me to do. So I'm just gonna go jump right into my face. So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab my primer, and this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I have been absolutely loving this primer. It's like, it really just grips onto your makeup, and your makeup is not gonna move, it's not gonna shift, any of that, especially now since the summertime is around the corner. It's gonna be really hot, so you want to make sure that you're having a primer, a base that is going to be very good to make sure your foundation is staying in place. Now that the primer's on, since I do have oily skin, I want to go in with a mattifying foundation, because doing a mattifying foundation on oily skin, you know that your foundation is not gonna move. You don't need a hydration foundation because you're just gonna look really oily and greasy all over. So the foundation I'm gonna be using today is from Morphe, and this is in the shade Filter Rich 28, and this is what it looks like. I used this foundation a couple of times before, and it's a beautiful application. How it just glides on my face and how it just blends in to my skin. It might look a little weird on camera, trust me, it will look a little bit weird on camera, but in person it does look beautiful and flawless. So I'm going to take about a pump. This one pump is enough, and just apply it. What I learned now for my foundation is to tap it in instead of rubbing the whole thing in. You don't want to have any of those streaks from the brushes, so tapping it in and it doesn't move give you more of a fuller look. So I'm just gonna tap it in right now. And remember, a little goes a long way. You don't want to have too much foundation on your skin, so it's gonna look a little bit cakey, and we don't want that. We want to have a nice, flawless, even got my foundation on. I'm gonna go right into my concealer, and I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is in the shade Almond 410, and I'm just gonna apply it in like the places that I want to be highlighted. So down a little bit, I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, and I'm using the e.l.f. Putty. I'm gonna go with this once before, and I really like the application of it. Some color Sun Kiss. This is how it looks like. So what I do is take like a small angle brush, and I just like warm it up in there. you know, and I'm just gonna apply it to my cheek area. I usually like to leave my concealer on to dry down a little bit because I do want that full coverage. So I'm just going to blend out my contour and then I'm going to go into my concealer. And I'm just slightly brushing this in an upward motion to blend it out evenly. You don't want to like rub it in circles. That's why it's going to look a little bit messy. So brush it in an upward motion. It will give you that more of a, I don't know, snatch type of look, really. And with this bronzer, it blends so easily and just a flawless finish. Out my concealer. You see how it's not moving too much, so you know it's dried down. Just top it out, you know, so it's not gonna go anywhere. How the concealer is looking. It looks a bit crazy, I know, but once I set everything, it's gonna look a little bit more normal. So I'm just gonna go back in and kind of empathize where I did my contour, just a little bit, but not too much. I don't want to look too crazy. I know that there is actual products that you can use out there for cream blush basically, but if you don't have the actual product, you can use an alternative, and that's the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I have this in the color orange, but it also depends on your skin tone, but this worked perfectly for me. So I've been doing this and I really love how the look came out. So I'm just gonna apply it in the areas where it needs to be applied, and that is right here. I'm not going in too much because a little does go a long way. So I'm just gonna apply it right here. And it blends so easily. Look at that, it just blends so easily into my skin. And I kind of a little bit though bring it down to my cheek area, and I'm gonna do the same to the other side. So this is how the whole face is looking. I'm going to be setting it, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, and this is in the color Medium Deep. do set my eyebrows. You know, you don't want them to look oily, but you also don't want the product of your eyebrow that you use to just like move all over the place. You just want your whole face to be set. The whole face is set. I'm gonna be going in with this NYX bronzer, and this is in the color Deep Tan, just to set the bronzer area and just like bring it out a little bit more. I'm just gonna tap this in very slightly. I'm not gonna rub it in, I'm just gonna tap it in. For a little bit of blush, I'm going to be using the ColourPop blush, and this is in the shade Toffee Cake. Just going to tap that in. Just a little bit. That's what I'm going to be doing. Not too much. It kind of look crazy, but it's gonna blend all in together. Up my under eye, just like the really bright under eye look, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me face powder, and this is in the shade 230. I'm just gonna put that right only under my eyes and just go right into that area. You know, to blend it in, kind of sometimes goes away when you add your face powder to set everything, and then you add the blush, it kind of like diminish it. So I'm just gonna bring out that area. To set my face, I'm gonna be using the NYX mattifying finishing spray. Now that my full face is drying, I'm gonna go in some mascara, and this is the e.l.f. Big Mode mascara. You're also applying some falsies, but they're not gonna be like dramatic falsies. They're just gonna look a little bit natural looking. The lashes that I'm going to be going in today is from Kiss, and this is the Look So Natural lashes, and this is in the style Shy. I absolutely like this because it's really easy if you're just going for a very simple look and you don't want nothing too dramatic. So this is what they look like. You know, they're not too dramatic, but it does give, you know, the look a little flair. I have my mirror, and I have it like in an angled area. So I'm just gonna apply the lash glue directly to where I want it to be. It dries a little bit faster when you do this. I'm gonna apply the lashes. I'm just gonna look down and just align it where it needs to be. I do have some beauty marks on my face. I'm starting to like embrace them. So to bring them out, I'm just gonna like put some eyeliner on top of them. The way I just do it now is just so freaking cute. So gonna be using this Makeup Revolution highlighter in Ring Light. This is what it looks like. The last thing we're going to be doing is my lips. So I'm going to be using these two products today. These are very much my go-to every time. Doesn't matter what look I'm doing. Probably change it up depending on the look, but this is my everyday combination, and it's the NYX liner in the color Brown Revolution. This is the Makeup Revolution Pout Balm Plumping Lip Gloss, and this is in the color Cookie. So this is the finishing look of how I do my everyday makeup routine. I really hope you guys enjoy this video and take some tips on how to achieve your own beautiful and flawless makeup routine, especially now during the summertime. It is really hot, so you really want to have a beautiful base. You know, in a couple hours you're not looking greasy or very oily. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button and make sure you click on the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video, and give me a big thumbs up. It helped me a lot. And make sure you share with your friends and family if anyone wants to see it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.